Hello everyone, getting ready to start another campaign in Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. This is the Grand Dukes or the Burgundians campaign. Mission 1, A Kingdom Divided, so let's go ahead and get started.
Tomorrow, when Joan of Arc burns at the stake, I want you to watch carefully. Not the young woman in the flames, but the men who sentenced her to burn. The English will carry out the sentence, but when nothing but her ashes remains, it is the Grand Duke of the West, our Duke of Burgundy, that will have seized a triumph. For you see, this spectacle is not really about the Maid of Orleans. Her death is only as important as the benefit that it brings us. What burns on that pyre is not Joan the person, but La Pucelle, the symbol of the French resistance. You are young, my son. You have never seen our duchy as anything but a powerful state. But we were not always so mighty. In the greater tale of history, Burgundy is but a newborn power, carved from the lands of the kingdoms and empires that surround us. Our ascent began with John the Fearless, the father of our current duke. Up until then, the Dukes of Burgundy and the Armagnac faction had been equal rivals, fighting for influence at the court of the Mad King of France. Louis, the leader of the Armagnac faction, had been using the funds of the French crown for years to stifle John in any way possible. He also boasted of having bedded John's wife. Tiring of these insults, and Louis's abuse of royal influence, John decided to end their rivalry for good. Just 3 years into his reign, he sent 15 men to stab the Armagnac Duke to death on the streets of Paris in broad daylight. It was a true show of force. In one bloody act, John established himself as the most powerful duke in France. The Armagnac faction, now leaderless, began preparing for a long war. To keep the Burgundians occupied, they supported a revolt in the city of Liège, which was ruled by John's brother-in-law, the Duke of Bavaria. John the Fearless would not let such unrest spoil his plans for the Grand Duchy. And so he marched his armies north, to a small village outside Liège called Auteuil.
Alright, we need to capture the city of Lay by destroying 2 of its 3 castles. The Burgundians are restricted to a pop limit of 150, and you cannot advance to the Imperial Age. 6 villages that support the rebels are located in the vicinity. You can plunder their trade workshops, mills, and markets for additional resources. You can trade with your ally for additional gold income, but ensure that your enemies do not wreak havoc on your trade routes. John the Fearless has recruited siege engineers from the Flemish cities whose expertise provides the Burgundians with the means to construct capped rams. Okay. So we gotta destroy 2 out of 3 castles.
Armagnacs are inciting the local population to take up arms and rebel. John, let us put an end to this insubordination.
Sì, compris. Vous autres, c'est Marcou.
Fra. Sì.
Avutais
Bonjour. Compus du bois. Fra. Sì.
Fra, y compris coi.
Vos autres, compris. Fra. Ibati.
Vous autres, y compris.
Okay, we're gonna probably start scouting the area, add a second TC.
C'est Marcou. Y compris.
Bonjour.
Got more deer down there.
C'est Marcou.
There's stone.
C'est Marcou.
Vos autres, immédiatement. compre. Qui bouge du bois.
We'll let John the Fearless to his
Avuçay Masruf.
cavalry group. Duke of Bavaria is our ally to the north.
Vosotros.
Another boar over here. What's this gray stuff?
Vosotros.
Okay, we want a third one. Oh. Oh, John's already almost dead. Well, things are going well over here.
Avuçay
Buongiorno. I bouge du bois.
Vosotros.
Bonjour. Ça. Si, vosotros. Immédiatement.
Okay.
Bonjour. Si.
Si. I bouge du bois.
Avuçay Masruf.
Bonjour. Si, vai. Qui bouge du bois. Ça. Immédiatement. I chasse. Vosotros. I chasse. Si.
Oh, I let him die.
I vai. Si.
Yeesh.
I chasse.
Ça. I chasse.
Buongiorno. I chasse.
Vosotros. I recueille.
Si. I bouge du bois. Fra. I bat. I mine.
Bonjour.
Vosotros.
I batti. I batti.
Si. Fra. I bat.
Si. I batti.
Buongiorno.
Okay, well that makes that easier.
Vosotros. I batti. Si. Buongiorno.
Si. Vosotros. Avuçay Masruf.
Fra. I vai. Batti. I batti. I batti. I batti.
Fra.
I batti. I batti. Vosotros. Fra. I chasse. I chasse. I chasse. I chasse. I chasse. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Si. I batti. I batti.
Si.
Okay,
Si.
I batti.
let's do that. We don't have a single mine, do we?
Vosotros. Buongiorno.
I batti.
Fra. Vosotros.
I batti.
Si. I batti.
Bonjour. Vosotros.
I chasse. I chasse. I chasse.
Si. Immédiatement. I batti. I batti. I batti. I batti.
It is past time to take back what is mine. Charge, my knights, charge!
I batti.
What are you waiting for, John the Fearless? Join me!
Avuçay
Vosotros. Immédiatement. I bouge du bois. Si. I vai. Fra. I batti. I batti. I batti. I batti. I batti. I mine.
Bonjour. Vosotros.
Sì, ti compro.
Alright, we're just getting basically defenses set up here. We don't have any buildings.
I bati. Fra, sì, i bati. Vosotros? Sí, immediat mimin. Fra, i bati. Vosotros? I va. Compre. I bati.
Si, ti compro. Imin. Ibati. Imin. Vosotros? Si, ibati. Ibati.
Buongiorno. I bati. Sì. Fra, sì. Vosotros? Buongiorno. I va. Compre. Fra, immediatement. I bati.
The castle up here.
Buongiorno. I bati. I bati. I bati.
Fra.
I bati. I bati.
Can I get to imp? No, I don't think I can.
Buongiorno.
Sì, va immediatement.
Vosotros? Imin.
Vosotros.
Sì. Buongiorno.
Ibati. Fra. Ibati.
Fra. I bati. I bati.
Time isn't any better than that.
Vosotros? I bati.
Sire, your nefarious enemies in Paris have renewed the charges against you for freeing France from this insane tyrant.
Oh, bastards. They seem not to take me seriously. I will show them. No more mercy to our enemies. Spare no one.
Vosotros? Si, Ivan. Ibati.
Alright.
Sì. Sì. Ti bouge du bois. Vosotros? I vai. Buongiorno. I bati. I min.
Oh, farmers slowly generate gold. Yeah, we'll take that.
Buongiorno. IQT.
Alright. Boot markets, mills, trade workshops. Yep, we're on that. Who's still AOA?
Si.
Sì. I bati. I bati. I bati.
Okay. Alright, they're kind of neutral. Alright.
Ibati.
The grain that the villagers had stored in this mill will now feed the Burgundian army.
Vosotros. Ibati. Ibati. Buongiorno.
Every coin that we take is one less coin that our enemies can spend. There are many to be found in this market.
Okay. Good news. Let's take care of this next.
Abutavis. Bozot. Evanse.
Lumber and stone was stored in this trade workshop. We will make good use of these resources.
Si. Abutavis. Si. Bozot. Abutavis. Si. Ive. Bozot. Si mastru. Si. Ive. Si mastru.
More market resources.
Every coin that we take is one less coin that our enemies can spend. There are many to be found in this market.
I think I probably should have did this earlier.
Lumber and stone was stored in this trade workshop. We will make good use of these resources.
One more camp.
The grain that the villagers had stored in this mill will now feed the Burgundian army.
Bozot. Abutavis. Ive.
Vosotros.
Ibati. Si. Ibati.
Immediate
Noxious rebels somehow managed to break into my camp. Come to my aid as quickly as possible, John.
Vosotros. Ibati. Ibati. Ini.
Si.
The grain that the villagers had stored in this mill will now feed the Burgundian army.
Si. Bozot. Ive. Abutavis.
The grain that the villagers had stored in this mill will now feed the Burgundian army.
Si. Abutavis.
Bonjour. Ibati.
Okay.
The grain that the villagers had stored in this mill will now feed the Burgundian army.
Bozot. Si. Bozot. Si mastru.
I'm gonna go hit the green base here.
Abutavis.
These simple-minded rebels in Liège seem to think that our scouts would not discover their secret gunpowder depots. How wrong they are. Destroy the depots, so the Liège rebels can no longer make use of their cannons.
Yeah, those pikemen just fall so fast. That extra, like, one charge attack damage or whatever you want to call it. That's not good. Yeah, we got them.
Destroyed one of the rebels' gunpowder stores, sire.
Vosotros, обучайтесь уже.
Buongiorno.
Sì, обучайтесь.
Vosotros.
We just run out of gold there. I think so.
Si min. Vosotros. I batti.
Fra i batti.
Sì, vosotros.
Take this group down here.
Обучайтесь.
Yeah, we got a bunch over here we still need to kill. Okay, we got 2 trade workshops there. Let's calm down, calm down.
Обучайтесь и comprou.
Lumber and stone was stored in this trade workshop.
Sì.
We will make good use of these resources.
Oh,
Vosotros. I batti. I min.
finish what we started over there, and then we'll hit this final post here, maybe in the back.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Hi.
Vosotros. Fra.
I min. Si.
Lumber and stone was stored in this trade workshop. We will make good use of these resources.
Sì, i mini.
Buongiorno, vedrai.
Vosotros. Sì.
Here we go.
Sì, vosotros. I batti. I batti. Fra. I mini.
Both gunpowder depots are in ruins, sire. Without their cannons, the rebels will be an easier target.
Sì, i mini.
I
Vosotros.
batti.
Vosotros.
Sì, i mini.
Travis. Sì. Itachi.
Vosotros. I batti. I medi. I batti. I batti.
Buongiorno.
Fra. Buongiorno. Fra. I batti. I batti.
Travis. Evanze.
Oh, we got through the gate.
Every coin that we take is one less coin that our enemies can spend. There are many to be found in this market.
Vosotros. Sì. Itachi.
Lumber and stone was stored in this trade workshop. We will make good use of these resources.
Vosotros. I vai. I mini. Immediatno. I batti. I mini. I batti. I mini.
Okay.
Vosotros. Travis. Vosotros. Sì. Armi. Vosotros. Evanze. Dai, compru. Sì. Armi. Travis. Evanze. Sì. Itachi. Evanze. Vosotros. Davis. Sí. Vosotros. Sí. Sí, maestro.
Alright, we got the population down to 58.
Vosotros. Etache. Davis. Sí. Davis. Etache. Vosotros. Davis. Vosotros. Sí. Vosotros. Davis. Y compró. Etache. Sí. Davis. Sí.
Still have a lot of villagers.
Vosotros. Sí, me compró. Davis. Etache. Vosotros.
That's gonna hurt.
Sí, sí, maestro. Etache. Sí, compró. Sí, maestro. Etache. Vosotros. Sí, Davis. Sí. Vosotros. Davis. Vosotros. Sí. Etache.
Sì, compra. Sì. Con va.
Vosotros.
Vosotros. Y mi. Fa.
Sí.
Sì. Y mi.
Davis.
These Rams are pretty aggressive.
Vosotros.
So I'm guessing the others must be over here.
Davis. Sí. Vosotros. Sí. Y compró. Davis. Vosotros. Etache. Davis. Sí. Vosotros.
Here we go. Down to 21. Probably another 10 or so trapped. They're probably all trapped in these towers, actually.
Sí. Davis. Sí.
Open season.
Liège has surrendered, but I will not show mercy to these traitors. Drive all rebels out of their hiding places. Hang them all! Wipe out their entire families while you are at it.
The Battle of Auteuil was a decisive victory for John the Fearless. He rode in triumph to Paris, and his armies entered the city without a fight. The Armagnac plot had failed. But since they had not openly waged war on him, John could not yet exact his revenge by force. Instead, John had the 15-year-old son of the deceased duke brought before him. Still mourning the death of his father, the boy was forced to forgive his father's murderer in public. A cruel act, you say? And that it was. But remember, my son, that cruelty was not John's goal, only a means to an end. By orchestrating this public display, John showed not just the boy, but the entire house of Armagnac on their knees, kissing his feet. It was one insult too many for the proud Armagnacs, and the struggle between the two factions would soon turn into open war.